Fashion brand founders. This is the July 2024 Fashion Data results where I go over some of the results we've gotten in July 2024 in this current market. And if you're new here, every single month, we like to document the results, some of the results we got in the previous month, and just to show you like where we think the market is, what we did, and to show you the sort of some of the results that we get across various fashion brands. And you can see the average that we do. And I'm Brandon, one of the co-founders of Digiceptual. We specialize in scaling fashion brands online. So let's jump into it. Now, the summary for the month, July typically, as you may know, is the slowest month, right? Everyone's on vacation. Brands are running end of season sales. People are on holiday. No one's really buying anything. So it's just kind of cruising, right? For some of our brands we ran, if they wanted to do in ads, okay, this one may be worded a bit weird, but I'm saying like, if some of the brands wanted to push like some end of season sales, we want to clear stock, etc., we only did it on retargeting, and usually they would just do it on the email list, so it's not public. Because to give you some more context, or just to remind you, we like to focus on getting new customers with ads. So top of funnel, at least on average, 96% of the ad spend is on top of funnel. So I do not like getting new customers with discounts or spamming them with end of season sales to get them in, because that's just bad for a brand. It's just bad for a brand, and you're not attracting the right type of customer by doing that. So that's the thing. Like during this period, we still have top of funnel ads running, and new customers are still buying at full price. And then some of them could get hit by the retargeting, and then that's fine. But from our top of funnel campaigns, they're buying straight from that, right? The MOF, BOF, a lot of that stuff is just buying. Is focused on like existing customers, people who have engaged, yada yada, to get them to buy. All top of funnel campaigns exclude audiences in MOF and BOF, right? So maybe a little bit can get through, but the difference is very, very negligible, right? So just to give you some more context on that. So yeah, usually I would advise if a brand wants to push a lot of end of season sales, we do it on MOF, BOF, and just do it on an email list. Now, for brands that didn't want to push it on ads, we just play defense until this period is over. So while everyone's running end of season sales, if they don't want to push it on ads, right, we just play the ROAS game, chill out on the spend, but don't scale too hard, because if we try to scale hard, increase spend, it just burns a lot of money during this period because the market isn't there, right? It's just, you can't force the market to buy it. Like, doesn't matter how much ad spend you have, right? Unless you want to acquire them at a loss, which is not our goal here. So we just play defense, right? We just cruise, because there is still a segment of the market that will buy at full price, and it's fine with that. So we want to capture those people, but we're just not scaling as hard. So that's what I mean by playing defense until this period is over, which it is slowly dying off and transitioning, which goes into my next point, because now August is here, and we can fully push into the biggest sale period of the year. Sales as in not discounting, but in terms of growth and making money, right? Q4, fall, there won't be much interruption in the market, as in like holidays and stuff like that. It's straight up, straight scaling into Q4. So as August rolls in, it takes time to build up, because Americans and mostly general people are going back to school, coming back from holiday, etc., etc. So we can slowly push into the fall. So that's kind of where we're at after July. Now let's go into some of the results here. So top right, you can see here, July, refresh it. So this one, 24.4K spend, 7 ROAS at 175K return. And yeah, this one was playing more defense. We actually, this is an example of one where we actually did not run any, sales, or they didn't want to push it in ads. It was actually all email. The reason for the high ROAS is because they have a high AOV. So you have to keep that in mind too. And the conversion rate is pretty good. So that's the reason why for this. This is actually all top of funnel campaigns. So that's all new customer value right over there. Here, for example, this one we spend, this is usually one of our higher spending accounts. And we spent 48. I forgot to show the purchase value, but let me just actually do it here. Purchase value, and just take out all this. Okay, here you go. 158K. So these two campaigns here, like this one with this account, we usually spend like at least 80K to like 100K plus per month. But now because of this July, right, we slow down, play defense. The ROAS is obviously higher because the spend is lower. Right, these two are. This is an MOF campaign, so we see roughly spend $600, and it is like a BOF campaign over here. So this is where we ran some of the end of season sales that we did for them that they want to push, but mostly they pushed it on their email list because again they didn't want to really push it on ads. So that's what we did. Here's another one. So we spent 24.8K, 3.62 ROAS, 89.8K return, all top of funnel as well. They did not want to push. Same thing as the last two brands. They did not really want to push end of season stuff, and the ads is all done in the back end. So this is all top of funnel new customers. Here, for example, here you can tell this one we spend 57.5K, 9 ROAS at a 542K return. Again, high AOV, really good conversion rate. And typically their target demographic also goes into July. So this one's a bit of an exception. But like here, you can see this is all BOF. So you spend like 3K on BOF and what do you call that? And then that's only a 43K return. The rest is all top of funnel. So if you divide, let's say we spend 3, 5, 6, 7 on BOF, right? And then we divide that by 57527. Boom, that's like 6% of the ad spend is on BOF. The rest is like 94% and more is on top of funnel. This is all top of funnel. And you may see this one running. This is just because they have a showroom and a storeroom. So this is just for that. This is for Instagram followers because they just they want more Instagram followers. Sure. So, but these are all the ones getting new customers, and this one's the retargeting one. Last one here, we spend, let me see here, about 26.5K, 5.89 ROAS, 157K return. This, you can tell by the high ROAS, is the sale. These two here. By this high ROAS, the rest is just getting new customers. So this one's usually at a higher spend, like 30, 40K plus, but playing a bit more defense, we lower the spend a bit, chill out, and then we'll push more into the fall. So yeah, that's some of the range of results that we've gotten in July. You can see the differences. Because like ROAS can depend on AOV, conversion rate, right? That's the main thing, and obviously the ad strategy, right? So that's something we control. But also, what affects ROAS is the AOV and the conversion rate too. So that's how we do it. So yeah, that's the July 2024 results. And I'll say in August going forward, we'll push a lot more. So you'll probably see these accounts with way higher spends and scaling a lot more. So that's the plan. So that wraps up this video. I'll see you in the August one.